Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Raphael and as you might have noticed, this is my first video ever. I've been meaning to do videos about my art on YouTube for a long time and never got to do it. This is finally the time and I'm super thrilled to show you my art on video. So for this first video ever, I chose an image that was both easy and meaningful for me. It's just a sketch in my sketchbook, but I wanted the subject to be intense and quite mature and personal. So this is about my own disability. My body is not shaped at all as in the image, but still this person quite represents the way I feel. I suffer from a syndrome which is called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome hypermobile. It's basically chronic pain, chronic fatigue and dislocation of the joints, and it's not a funny syndrome at all, and it affects my day-to-day life, and it affects the way I do art, the way I create, how much I can create per day and per week. And so this frustration I feel most of the time because of the syndrome and because of the way it affects my art. I wanted to do a quick image about it. And so because I chose this quite intense subject, I wanted the style and the tools I was going to use to be easy and to make me happy while I was doing it. So this is why I chose the tools I love the most for that. So I did my sketch with a blue Colinsky, which I always use, not the blue per se, but Colinsky. I always use those to do my sketch. It's such a pleasure to do your sketch with Colinsky. And then I did my ink with a very simple black big pen. You don't really need something super fancy to do your ink. The simplest of big pen will work beautifully. This is what I have used since I was a child to do my sketches, and I utterly love the simplest of big pen. So I did my ink like that, and then I did the colors with my watercolors. This is a box I've been using for 20 years at least, and it still works. It's still really good. I will have to change in a few days. I think the yellow, the color yellow, you can see it on my box. It's quite close to being empty, but other than that, I've been able to use it for so many years, and it still is wonderful. It's a Schmincke, I don't know if I say it correctly, Schmincke, I don't know, watercolor box, and yeah, I really love it. And you can use those tools wherever you go. Basically, all you need is a brush pen and some water, and then you're good to go. So yeah, this is really the way I draw my sketches all the time. And also I chose colors that I'm really happy with usually, so earthy tones, and even when I use brighter tones, as you will see me use pretty soon, I will then use a earthy tone wash on top of it to blend those bright colors with the rest of the image. So those earthy tones are what I love the most to use in my sketches and in my pictures in general. So even when I do digital art, not when I do just traditional art. So yeah, tool that I love, drawing style that I love too, that is really me, if you know what I mean. All of it to make this quite intense image maybe easier to do for me, and also to start my channel with something that I felt comfortable and happy with, even though the subject is a bit sad. But yeah, and why did I draw something so sad and emotionally intense is also because I don't know if you know the saying from the well-known writer Neil Gaiman. He said, to summarize it, when you are unhappy about your life, when you are distressed, when you have problems, when you feel that you have no hope or no clue about your future or whatever, just make good art. And the thing is not to say that art will save you and will bring a closure or a resolution to every single of your problems, but at least you will make art, and you will make good art about yourself and about the things you are suffering from, or even just to think about something else when you are miserable. And this is exactly what I had in mind by doing this image. When I am frustrated because of my syndrome, my disability, I want to do good art, even just an image to feel like I am still an artist and I can still do beautiful things, even though I'm feeling like a stupid potato and I can't move and I'm in pain. So that's really the subject of this image. Oh, and also I should add that you might have noticed with my accent that English is not my mother tongue. I am French, but I live in the UK. I've been living there for a year, and this is why I chose to do my videos in English, so that I could talk with more people than if it was just in French. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you for hearing me ramble for a long time. I hope you like this image as much as I do, and that you like the video as well. If you did, please like this video, give me a comment. Any suggestion is welcome as well, since it's my first video. And don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, buy original in my store. Anything's welcome. Thank you for being there, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.